Anyway. Oof. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have a bit of a goose egg on there, that's for sure. Getting my other shovel back. Yeah, I'm still doing a little bit of weeding on the side of the house there. One more section left to do. They're very, they're like milk thistle type looking plants. They got shallow roots, but these ones are a little bit thicker, so I need to get my proper shovel. This flat one I borrowed. It's loaned to me by the neighbor there. Seems like cool dudes. It's a flat shovel. I need to get it my spade there. I think it's called a spade. Or I'm not sure if a spade is the flat shovel or the other one. I always get it mixed up. Just know that flat end ain't gonna get under those roots. I'm gonna root these up. I'm not gonna cut them. Those things grow back. They've got like a bunch of nodes, root nodes at the bottom and everything. So I'm just pulling. It's the easiest way to do it. Plus, I'm trying to turn it into like a herbal, like some like basil or something that grows pretty fast. I know it's late in the season, but just enough time for something like herbs or even snap peas, little stuff like that will grow pretty fast. Like 4 weeks tops on that, 2 weeks on the other. If I'm recalling correctly, it's been a minute. But yeah, I already put down some beefsteak stuff. We still might get something that comes up. So. Well, they might not show up until like maybe next year, but they still might show up. I can put some other ones in there either way. I just add a mix. So. And I guess my friend my roommate friend there was throwing all of her coffee grounds and all of her all the compost, basically all the leftover teas and stuff there. So I found the perfect spot. Basically. Oh yeah, I have been passing by every day, pretty much trying to find my poor Gizmo. Well, it took me, like I said, about a month, almost 2 months to get her mother back in the first place. I'm not giving up on her. It's just I gotta have to go out there and see end of the month for the same damn time. Go figure. Grab my guitar this time. I just want to get this meeting done while I still got some daylight left here. It's supposed to be cooler too. Oh, by the way, interesting note, because I actually had a chance to sit there and have half my research mode finally back, is that the Schumann resonance, that's neat. Check out that Jeep's got the lip in the wheel. Anyway, just trying to show you before it was gone. Anyway, to continue, the Schumann resonance actually did the magnetron, the actual energy level of it spiked, and then we've had all these earthquakes. Now, the thing with that is it also changes some of the lensing for the sunlight. Just as it turned on. And anyway, beautiful moon. So it's also why this heat wave came through as well. So Schumann resonance energy level's been going. But it's starting to curve back down. So we hit a max. But it definitely came up like sequentially, like in higher measure and margin compared to the other energy readings that fell off altogether. So, you know, that's why it's been so draining out here. Believe me, if you never drank anything in your life, you can just stand out in the frickin' weather and this stuff. How it's been. It's like my last little video I made. I'm like, good God. I look like I'm fucking trash. I fucking sound like it too, but it was been a long day. I was like, I made like, I think $4 in a meal that day is all I ended up with. Yeah, so it was a long day, and it took all day. So I had like $2 in the morning and $2 at night. And a meal in between. Someone actually cleaned this spot up. Well, I actually thought about using this spot out here before. Just in case of an emergency now that it's no longer open. But anyway, I'm at the cusp myself when it comes down to, you know, even basically what I'm doing over there right now is either way I'm making sure something works out. So either way I'm making sure I've got the cats on all good, because they're going from, you know, camping to a room at that point. And I still want to be able to take them out and go RV and take them to the park and picnics and all that stuff, because that's what they do. It's like I can call them back. They all know how to stay close. They can all run around and have fun. You know, that's half the reason if I'm in the woods I don't like to have them with collars on, because, you know, they can get stuck. They can get stuck in the bushes or stuck in a tree by the collar. That's why I don't like putting collars on them when I'm out and about. When they're out in the people world, they gotta not look like strays effectively. So appearance is 90% out here for real. It's like even me, it's like you might be able to see my bones a little bit, but I'm getting my muscle tone back. I'm telling you what, I was housed up for 2 seasons. And even though we had good food, it's just that it's winter and there's not really, you know, any walking around or pushing a shopping cart is like weightlifting every day. You know? Can you imagine that? It's like pushing around an entire shopping cart on that. Having to watch out for every little bump on the road. It takes some sixth sense sometimes. It's got to be the cart, be the kitty cat RV. I still want to deck it out. I still can't believe the lid dude fucking scrapped it. Unless it's buried somewhere in there. That was a perfect fit. Practically turned the whole RV into a cat carrier. The literal kitty cat RV, and I could put anything else like my books and basically mini bio medicine. Kit, yeah, lab. I have just a small lab I'm walking around with for herbal medicine and biotech. Test tubes and all. Jeez. So, you know, I'm slowly getting things around from my science department, even if I've had to reduce it that much. So here's the funny thing. Now I still got to get my dang. I still got my other shovel. I'm trying to find my damn coffee cup still, though. I'm gonna be walking through the streets with a shovel over my back. It's better I grab it than some kid grab it and bust out one of these windows. But anyway. Alright, so yeah, I get to walk now. Yeah. Appearance is 90%, yeah. Speaking of which. But this will make short work of what I've got left to do. So, I'll come back for my chair later. Of course, that's like my little chair. I can sit and kind of do an Overwatch if I end up over here. Because I don't, like I said, I don't like living inside, but at the same time, it's been nice to finally get a break from all the traffic noise. All the crazy lights and sound. I almost had to get used to it being quiet. That freaking quiet. It's like if you hear a pin drop, quiet. So I freaking go back through the back ways. Finish this landscaping effectively, and then I'll be able to do a little bit of gardening after. Just trying to it makes myself useful. It need to be done anyway. Might even be able to set up the shades for the that I found for the porch itself, even. So that might even come into handy, and or not, but. At least I'm like doing like no handed balance on that. But yeah. Look at that. I always notice that cameras, hold on. This is why I like the old-fashioned film better, that captures the moon. Still looks twice as big, Yeah, the old crescent moon. Well, still got a little bit of daylight left. Either way, I'll have my shovel so I can get this done lickety split now. Working hard, smarter, not harder. Like I said, it wasn't too difficult to pull most of that by hand. These ones, I bopped my head a good one too on the dang exhaust tube. So I was trying to pull out the frickin' big old weed. But knocked myself goofy. Took me a second. I about almost ended up with a shiner. Instead, it's like a little bit of a goose egg starting to. Oh, just a little one. Barely, almost hit my eye. Almost. About knocked myself out. Yeah, this is just me trying to do what I can in the meantime and make myself useful. Try to make some. I see the potential anyway, so why not? Oh, they're singing with. Well, that was someone else's grave. I thought they were singing with the bagpipes. That would be different. Of course, I haven't heard them do the bagpipes in a minute. Very long minute. Of course, I haven't been out and about on this side of things for a minute. But that's about it. I'm gonna try to make one more pass and see if I can't find Gizmo. Peace.